gonna do. We'll see.
Anyway, here it is, game number 1. I will ask them after this game, one of them, if it was a restart in the first game. Oh, Mr. G is around. Check it out, man. Like I told you, I wasn't sure if he's coming or whatever, but he is. Well, Mr. G, I just launched the bettings for the first game. Me from game number 2. You can take care of it, of course, if you are available. If you don't have other work to do, that would be great. And let's go now to our game. Well, this is a Green like Arabia, and looking at BacT's base, not like in the first one, but he still seems to be quite wide open. But this time, same with Viper, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, in your opinion, one of the players with a better map, what do you think?
I don't know. I guess I think Viper's map's maybe a little bit better. The gold on the front's definitely not good, but he has the back gold there and back stone and back wood, so I think his map might be a little bit better. But both maps kind of have their weaknesses, and I don't know. I guess they're both like kind of okay. I guess backs might be a little bit. It's just a little bit worse. The wood lines are farther, and
Yep.
he's got all those golds and stones forward in an open area as
True,
well.
true. Except that forest where he built the first lumber camp, the forward one, he has the one to the right hand side of the town center, also pretty far away. I think he will do a wall, a palisade wall, using that cliff though.
Yeah.
To have.
Yeah, he can make.
Yeah.
He could make the map. I mean, pretty good. If he just picks a palisade wall there. I mean, it's not gonna be pretty good, I should say, but it'll be a lot better if he gets the wall there, though.
Yep. Well, it might be a pretty longer wall, but nevertheless, I think he wants to be safer, obviously. Oh, check out the scout for BacT taking a lot of hits from Viper's TC, man. Already left with only 12 hit points. Watch out. And both pairs with 4 villagers on wood. Now, with 4 villagers on wood, I said this a few times and I will keep saying, if one player or even both players, they want to go for a rush, they can. Around 6:30, 7 minutes mark, they can build a barrack with 4 villagers on wood in early Dark Age, that is. Of course, it's not 100% that they will go for that. Even with these 4 villages, they can build farms instead of the barrack and still go for a fast feudal age. So let's see if one of them, none of them, or both of them will go drush. We'll have to wait a few minutes. Right. Now more villages. Yeah, go ahead.
I've seen actually a lot. I think four on wood is actually going to become a thing in the future, because with 4 on wood you can pretty much do every single build order, and personally, I do 4 on wood for every strategy, because it's like if you do 3, it kind of tells people that you're not doing a drush.
Oh, check out Viper Scout! Oh, does seem like BacT, but his move was much faster, and yeah.
Wow, I can't believe BacT didn't garrison there.
Yeah. Anyway, Viper didn't meant, you know, to lame that villager or he was just around the town center and he wanted to save his own scout. And check it out, we have BacT building 2 farms. So, like you said, man, even with 4 or 5 villagers on wood, maybe in the future will become so, because you can do one or the other pretty easily. True, man, true. While Viper, whoa, Viper with the barrack and the first militia, and he holds 10 gold. Yeah, and BacT is there with the scout, and he spotted that villager and of course the barrack, and he will see the... Oh! Are you seriously going away without spotting that militia? Or he did spot it? I'm not sure, man. I think he could see it, right?
Yeah, I think he could see it.
And we have BacT now researching loom and sending more villagers to the other forest, or no, okay, on deer. Great. So 22 population, loom, and there you go, feudal age. Yeah, fast.
This won't be good for
age.
BacT. This won't be good for BacT if the drush comes in on that wood line. I mean, his wood line is just so far away, and if he starts getting villagers idle on that wood line, that's really gonna hurt him. Especially if Viper decides to go for... Viper's gonna do a drush flush, I think, from this. So yeah, it could be really bad for him.
But where are those militias heading to, man?
Yeah.
I mean, Viper didn't spot that first lumber camp of BacT. Seriously, he doesn't know.
He doesn't even realize
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
right
yeah.
there. Wow.
And oh, that scout's still missing the lumber camp for 1-2 tiles, I think. Yeah. I mean, his
Well,
point
now
of
it's
view.
walled.
I mean, his point of view with the fog of war, man, and he couldn't see it for one tile, literally, seriously. But now BacT has the palisade wall, so even the militia going there, it won't be a problem for him. Anyway, Viper not too far away, to fuel age. It is over 1 minute difference, but still, let's see.
Yeah, it's gonna suck for Viper. He's not gonna be able to put any pressure on with the drush here, and it's gonna be bad for him. I don't know what BacT is actually going for. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, he's going for stable. Wow.
Well, you saw him building 2 farms and no villager on gold. Of course, he could go skirmishes, but usually, or let's say most of the times, when we see farms and no villages on gold, the players are going for stable and scouts.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. And then Viper's gonna follow up with archers here, so it'll be good for him. Yeah, it's just gonna suck. The drush isn't gonna really do much here. I think it'll idle the vills for a little while, but then the scouts will come clean it up.
Yep. And he is creating 4 scouts waiting there. He has 1 and 3 more queued from that stable, so a total of 5 scouts. And yeah, more palisades, walls now from Barry, from BacT to keep away those militias. And Viper up. Now we have BacT, sending the scouts to take care of these militias, and they will. Oh, hello Ashley. BacT's lumber camp, it's no problem. I mean, look at the wood line, the forest, it's pretty far away. Nevertheless, 1 scout down, man, so Viper is not going down without a fight. And a 2nd scout down for BacT, not the best micro. What are you doing, BacT? Okay, in the end, all the 3 militias down, but 2 scouts for BacT, 2 scouts. Seriously, with scouts, he could have done better.
I got a tower going up by Viper on BacT's wood line here, so that'll be good for Viper, obviously.
Yep. And BacT can't see it, man. Yep. Yeah. I'm with the fog of war, he just can't see it. Now, BacT is still in defensive mode. It's 1 spear, man. With the proper micro, seriously, BacT can take that down. Anyway, Viper slowly building that tower with 1 villager. Only 1 vill forward. Okay.
Too bad BacT didn't scout that. I think that tower is kind of obvious. I think he knows it's kind of obvious as well. He's even counter towering right now. Like he kind of figured that Viper would come, but he doesn't even know Viper's towering. Okay, now it's too late.
It's late, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, will BacT try to finish that counter tower? Wow. I think he will.
Yeah. It's not gonna be a bad. It'll be fine, I think.
But now Viper is with fletching upgrade on the way, and back home Viper in front of his main gold 2 archery ranges, while BacT still with only the stable and now building some palisade to at least protect the other lumber camp, the 2nd one. Well, this one, like I said, finishing the counter tower. Okay.
I think BacT is gonna try to go just scout series, not even gonna make any skirms. Like usually you might see when you do scouts versus drush into archers, you'll see players go scouts and then they'll make a range and go skirms. But it looks like BacT is just opting to go for towers instead. So he's probably gonna drop maybe another tower on the backwood and then maybe 1 kind of on the forward farms and wall up and go up. Okay. At least that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, BacT with the 5 scouts there, he tried to go for the gold, but he could spot that spear along with 2 archers. Trying
Here
to
come the archers.
Yeah. Trying to go to another place, and check out Viper's archers hitting the stone miners. Oh, not too many. Oh, 1 villager still 1 villager going down. Wow. Population. Well, BacT with more villages, 2 more villages. Again, not a big difference, but army-wise, it's more for Viper. And the scouts for BacT raiding the wood line, able to kill, I think, a vill or no vill. Yeah, I think he was able to kill either a villager or a spear. What?
Wow.
What?
BacT's on. Well, or Viper had already killed 2 villagers, one on the stone and then another one on the building the wall, and now he's back on
What?
the backwood line. I think that's a little bit premature to call a GG that early.
Yeah,
I
man,
don't
I
know
mean,
why.
you denied the stone, and he also had 3 units on his second lumber camp. He couldn't take that wood, but that tower almost going down, so he could resume chopping the wood there. I don't know, man.
I feel like he might have been a little upset with. I don't know. I think his strategy was a little bit unusual. You don't usually see the scouts and towers thing like what you did. Sometimes you see it, but I don't know. I think he was
Yeah, man,
maybe.
it was surprising for me. Too
Yeah,
fast,
for sure.
seriously, too fast.
Yeah. And that was
BacT
weird.
with 2 more villagers. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I didn't like that he called it that early. I don't know what. I think he's just. I think he was upset. Honestly, I don't know why else he would call the game that early.
So we have the 1-0, guys. Now we know games 2 and 4 will be the home maps for BacT, and games 3 and 5 the home maps for the Viper, the 2 home maps for the Viper. Let's reward the gold for whoever voted for Viper. Pick a winner. There you go. There you go. All right. And let's wait for game number 2. It was surprising, seriously, surprising. 9 entries, yeah, voting for Viper. Good job, guys.
I thought it was 1 for 1 on the winnings. I bet enough so that I thought I could get to 1,000 gold, but I guess it's not 1 to 1, is it?
Okay, Mr. G, are you around? You're not around? Let me know. You will handle the bets, or I should continue with the bettings. Let me know. Anyway, let me just prepare it in case G is still busy. Now, who will win game 2? Right. That's first home map for BacT. And as usual, option A, it's the Viper, and option B, it's BacT. You can place one more time. The bets between 10 and 1,000 gold, but as usual, wait for the spec delay to be displayed, and then you will place your bets. So wait, guys, don't go for it yet. All right, did he reply? Mr. G, are you around? I think he did reply. I can do bets if you prefer that. You know that it's easier, a bit easier. But let me know if you have time, if you don't have anything else to do. Okay, now let's go with some predictions here. What do you think home maps for BacT will be?
Yeah, I'm actually just looking them over right now. I can link the maps in the chat if people want to look at them. But
Sure, you
I'm
can
guessing
do.
he's going to go for a very open map.
Okay.
We'll see. What do you think?
I think BacT will go for you know, the migration, the EGC migration, that migration plus with connection. I mean, it's different than the standard migration, but it's one map that BacT enjoys to play. And the second one, tricky, maybe Steppe, not sure, or Loch Ness. Anyway, I think we will see Loch Ness from either BacT or Viper as a home map. You know, that one that is similar to, let's say, Baltic or Mediterranean, you know what I mean? Anyway, G, go on, man, with the bettings for game number 2, because, he did already. Oh, man, oh, man.
I was kind of thinking that BacT would pick migration. For some reason, I don't know why. I think I've seen him play the migration map in the past. The one thing I'm kind of wondering about is I don't know if I've seen BacT play a lot of water maps, and so I'm not really sure how good he is at them. And obviously, Viper is pretty much considered to be the best water map player, so I'd kind of be interested in whether or not he would choose migration. But If it's a map that he likes, it is a hybrid map, a
Yeah.
land water map. So I mean, it's not like he's totally not like
Okay.
he's totally outclassed or
That
whatever.
was right,
So.
man. You see, steppe. I said
Oh,
maybe
okay.
steppe. It's a no TC map start. Usually we see the players going with Chinese. Let me first go with chat off. And yeah, it's the EGC steppe. The first home map choice for BacT. And the civilizations, oh, Chinese for BacT, but Viper with Mayans. Okay. Viper with Mayans. What do you say about that, man? And we have 8 villagers, starting villagers for BacT, while Viper starting with less. He starts with 7. Now 1 less, you might say, is not a big difference. What do you think? Mayans better than Chinese, or?
I don't know. It's a tough call. I think it's,
It is.
they're both really strong civs. I mean, obviously with Chinese you get the extra villager there in the beginning, but I'm not 100% sure. I think they're both just really great civs for this map. What civ did Leary pick? I know Leary. I think
Chinese.
Viper.
Both.
Leary picked
Yeah.
the first game.
Yesterday. No. Yeah. In the first game when he was mistaken, he picked Hans, man.
Oh, okay.
That's why he asked Viper, oh, I did that automatically, didn't realize that this is a no TC map start. So, and Viper agreed. I mean, why not, right? He was doing a small mistake, and then, he went, both of them went for Chinese. Okay, now, the town center placement. Pretty good for BacT, even though you might say it's closer to the middle of the map, but he has stone pretty close there in the range. Well, pretty close. One, it's almost in the town center, while also gold, not far
Viper
away.
taking a boar here.
Yeah.
Viper stealing the boar back. So.
What? You're right, man. You're right.
There you go.
We have Viper stealing a boar. I heard like a wee, but didn't know. I thought that it's BacT actually who went with the first boar in the town center. So Viper is hungry, guys. Going for steaks. Look at this. Good job, man. We have Viper laming a boar. And he has one boar in the town center. Where is Viper's second boar? It's there in the back. Okay. So basically BacT, it's -1 boar. We can say that. Wow. I didn't think seriously that Viper will go laming, but why not, man? It's a tournament game, and they're playing for cash, extra cash. Each game it's $10, so why not?
Yeah,
but check out BacT. Sure. Check out BacT. With the scout, might find, but let's not. I mean, let's also mention that with the balance patch, right? The boar has increased attack against scouts, so he has to be careful. But even so, BacT now will find Viper's second boar. Now the question is, will he lame it?
Ooh, Viper's gonna wall him off here. He's gonna prevent him from. Look at this. Look at Viper. I think he thinks that BacT's gonna take the boar, and he's already walled it there. So, see.
True.
I think BacT knows it's a little bit too risky to go for that lure. I think he knows that. The Viper's watching.
Nice move, man. Nice move for Viper. Good job, man. And ooh, we have Viper even sending villagers to go for the deer. Yep.
BacT's gonna lame him, I think.
What's
BacT?
Yeah.
Ooh. What's BacT doing with that villager? He's going to wall the resources?
Check out Viper, man. Check out Viper with the forward barrack. I mean, he's playing pretty aggressive. Oh, watch out.
No loom on that. Oh, no loom on both bells. What the heck? Gonna kill that bell. Oh, wow, nice.
Nah, but now Viper in return is going to lose the eagle. The scout is faster, though, so yeah. One villager down for BacT, but the scout for Viper down. And Viper has that barrack, but I don't see... now, okay. I didn't see him creating these militias. So, like in the first game, BacT going for fast feudal age, while Viper going for drush, creating militias. So, 21 pop for BacT on the way to feudal age.
I think militia are good because, especially after he sees that BacT's on the deer. And so while BacT has the berries and the stone and the gold all really close to the town center, Obviously, both players want to go for the deer, and the Drush will do a good job of like either killing the deer or just like idling the villagers. So I think the Drush is actually probably worth it here. But we'll see. I wonder what Back's doing. He's playing as Chinese. Okay, so it looks like he's probably gonna go for archers. No, not going for archers. What is he going for?
No, he's going for archers because now he sent villagers to mine gold. Yeah, archers, skirmishers, probably.
Doesn't look like he'll have enough wood right now for 2 ranges, but maybe just 1 range of archers, or yeah. So Viper's just laming the deer. That'll be big actually because it's gonna really hurt Back's food economy compared to Viper's, I think.
True.
Especially being down a boar as well. So.
Okay. So let's see what is BacT going for. Yeah, archery range, man. Archery range. He's going probably archer skirmishers.
That's just weird because he has such a strong food economy, but he doesn't have any, like wood right now, so he's not gonna be able to make a lot of army. That's the problem, I think. Wow, look at Viper's feudal age, 1043. And he made a drush. Like that's crazy.
With a drush. So yeah, but 3 boars, man. I mean, let's not forget. It matters. It matters. Yeah. It's a completely free food, so yeah, it pays off, obviously.
Yeah, I think he actually only made 2 militia too, right? He didn't make 3, so.
Yeah, he did too. You're right. Yeah. And BacT able to kill 1. Only 1 left. Yeah. Wow.
Ooh, Back's coming here with the forward. Sneaky man.
And Viper with the archery range, and Viper as well. 5 villagers on gold. And check out the walls incoming for Viper. And it's stone walls, not palisade wall. But Viper, the second archery range, to get built, while BacT the first archer. Well, with only 1 archer, even 2 archers, he won't do too much. And even with the balanced patch, the archers for Mayans are cheaper. So cost-wise, yeah, Viper can create more.
Sneaky tower coming up from back.
Yeah, sneaky tower, the first tower. Well, I think without fletching he won't deny all the villagers, right? But with fletching might be in the range of all of them. I'm not completely sure. Oh, check out Viper with 1 defensive tower as well. Anyway, Viper has the other gold. But yeah, building that mining camp, that's like 100 wood. Anyway, Viper even researching the Manatrams upgrade. Wow, for only 2?
Yeah, pretty interesting.
And another tower for BacT, but Viper's defensive tower. And those Manatrams are pretty badass until late in the game when BacT will have enough, archers and skirmishers. Those will be pretty strong and so annoying to deal with. Seriously. And check out BacT. Oh, another attempt of another tower. Ay. What are you doing, man?
I think Viper just needs to make like 1 or 2 archers, and you can kill those villagers pretty easily. Not on. Okay, now he's back on gold.
Wow. Okay, 1 skirmisher going down, and the Man-at-Arms going for the villagers, going for, well, for those hunters and for the skirmishers. Fletching for Viper, bringing forward his own skirmishers. Looking good for Viper.
Yeah, in this type of map, I think it's better to go for the military units than the villagers because, obviously, if you fall behind in military in an open map, then you can just get, your villagers can't really do anything. But if you fall behind in villagers, it doesn't really make that big of a difference as long as it's only like 1 villager.
Yep. Oh. I don't know. I had the feeling that BacT had fletching earlier. Only now he's researching. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Anyway, the game is still pretty close. Army-wise, not a big difference. 9 to 7 villagers. BacT with 1 more. Okay. And did he finish? Yeah, he did finish BacT the second tower. That one, but for some time Viper will be safe with his defensive tower. Economy-wise, though, BacT, super low with the food, with the wood. Stone is a bit more for him, enough to drop 1 tower. right? One tower and mining to have two towers on the way if he wants to. But where are the forward vills? I don't like that BacT, you know, has these idles. Again, might not seem to be too significant, but you want to use everything you have.
Kind of interesting for Viper here because he's got to kind of figure out when to go up because he knows that BacT's on stone, and BacT's probably just going to make towers in his base or something like that, right? And so he's got to realize that, you know, he's got to start thinking about going up, even though it's kind of an open map. BacT's going to just make towers like you can see on his wood line.
Yeah,
Viper can't commit to too much military.
No, I think Viper will do the same. I mean, if he needs, because he also has two villages on stone. So, in case of a situation that he really needs it, he will build more towers.
Yeah. Wonder what is he? Oh, he's taking the deer.
You got a big fan here, man, in the chat. I love you, Jor. Noisick.
Oh, nice.
Nice, man.
Troll.
He appreciates the support. Okay, dokie.
I don't have any fans. They're all haters.
And you're right, man. BacT with more and more towers basically surrounding, the town center. Well, surrounding. For now, only two back home, but I think that he might build at least one more. For now, it's okay, as he's fine. After the initial fight, now things are cooling down. I don't see them going for raiding, for forwards. Ooh, Viper with another meal and eating more deer. And BacT is going right there. Now, army-wise, whoa, look at the army difference now.
Yeah.
Remember that a couple of minutes ago it was only 2 difference. Now it's more than double for Viper, man. Ay, ay, ay. And BacT losing unit after unit after unit. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't understand what BacT's going for, and like why is he not making any more military? I'm kind of confused as to why. Maybe he's thinking about going for a castle. I don't know. I mean, for Viper, it's kind of obvious that like he could, you know, if he has extra stone in Castle Age, he can just think about making a castle and going plumes, right? But for BacT, I don't know exactly. What?
All right, and. Well, another tower incoming from BacT, and another one to the other side of the town center, to the stone. So now BacT is somehow playing MBL style. You know, usually we see MBL dropping these towers in key areas in his map.
Oh, here comes Viper with the tower.
Forward,
oh,
wow. forward from Viper. Whoa, aggressive. Wheelbarrow. Food looking okay. And what? Come on!
Yeah,
no!
I'm
slamming my desk, man. No! Come on, BacT! Jesus.
I don't know. This is what I was talking about earlier. I don't know how confident, like, I don't know how confident BacT is in play. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's something in between the two. Like, Viper's kind of like the bully for BacT. Like, I just feel like Viper just feels so confident against him, and BacT knows it, but I'm not sure. I mean,
no, it's a real situation. Seriously, I mean, I remember when I started the stream like years ago, right? I was asking BacT at one point, how come that you win pretty easily against yellow, VNS yellow, then yellow seems to be winning pretty easily against VNS cool, and then VNS cool winning pretty easily against BacT. And he said, well, we have styles that it's counter very good one of each other's styles. It might be the same situation here. I don't know for sure, but kind of too easy. GG called, in my opinion, man. Seriously.
Yeah, I've seen when Viper's been streaming and he's played BacT in the past. I know he said stuff to like BacT, like he's like, you want to play rated games so I can take your points or something like that. Like, and BacT would put the game at like not rated sometimes, and I just don't know. Like, I just think it's
Yeah, well, seriously, I was expecting more fight, some tougher games. No,
I mean, that was BacT's home map too, right?
Yeah.
So
no offense by any means. I mean, I'm not talking in a bad way, but kind of disappointed. Seriously, the first 2 games, not what I was expecting at this level. I don't know. Let's hope
I don't-
that the next few ones will be a little bit different, man. With more fights. We want to see some more AOC. Come on, guys. Come on.
We want to see it get to imp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So the
did I change
the
the
next
score?
one.
Ooh, shame on me, man. I put 1-1. Shame on me completely. Now Viper is like, dude, are you for real? Okay, 2-0, guys. Not, I know, man. I know. I realized my mistake. So it's 2-0, guys, for the Viper. And now the first home map for the Viper. What do you think he will go for? Because, like you said, Viper can play pretty much any map at the highest level possible.
Yeah, he's probably gonna pick Loch Ness if I had to guess. I
Yep.
feel like, yeah, I feel like he thinks he has the biggest edge on like a water map like that. I think that's like yeah, probably Loch Ness. Yeah.
Okay. Well, seeing these first few games kinda easy, well, kinda, it was seriously pretty easy win for both games. Maybe Viper is considering to go maps like Desert, like Duopoly, not necessarily, you know, like you said, hybrid. But let's wait and see. Come on, Mr. G, don't lose time, man. Go, go, go with bettings for game number 3. The viewers are waiting to spend their gold. Don't be lazy mode. Righty right.
Viper needs to play Black Forest.
Viper needs to
Isn't
go
there a
BF.
Black Forest? Isn't
Yeah.
there one?
Yeah. It is
Oh, yeah.
one. It's EGC Black Forest, I don't know,
Oh, yeah.
something like that. And MBL picked one of his home maps each and every time, every single match. One of his home maps was Black Forest, man. Here we go.
Yeah.
Good job, G. Oh, yeah, Klapski is now hosting the stream with 71 viewers. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciated. And this is what on earth? It's Black Forest, man. This guy was right. He's a genius. Good job, man.
Troll.
Good job.
man.
I never thought that I'm going to see Viper picking Black Forest as one of his home maps. Seriously.
I wonder if BacT doesn't like this map as well. Like, why would Viper play this unless he was just really trying to?
And we have Viper Turks and BacT with Brits. What? What?
What is this? Oh, Britons? What? Wait, what the heck? I think they would pick us up with Siege Onager, but
why? Brits can be good, man. If he goes to Imperial Age and will also research that bloody upgrade, the Yeoman, whatever it's called, then he can have the sniper's 12 range, which is crazy, seriously. But yeah, on the other hand, let's not forget that Turks with their gunpowder units can also be super strong. Interesting choice of Civ, but mostly the map. Why did Viper go for Black Forest, man?
yeah. Thank God at least the chokes are like somewhat like there's a decent size to the chokes. Because that game, I remember the one Nikov played against MBL. Like MBL literally had a map where he could, like do one stone wall and it would wall his whole base in. And these are actually kind of nice to see.
Well, actually, BacT the same. I mean, for BacT, Viper has, like you said, 2 or 3. Yeah, 3. But BacT, where he has the stone, at least that one closer to the town center with one wall, that's it, man.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like with MBL, literally one stone, not stone, like one tile was all that was needed to wall his base.
Wow.
One tile. Like it was that enclosed. It was terrible. But this will be interesting. So.
Definitely, he's going to be, for sure, man. So 13, 12 population for BacT, and 13 as well. Oh, and Scout fighting Scout. Who did the first hit, man? I think BacT is winning.
Yeah. I think Viper is going to wall early here as well because BacT's he's like the type of guy that's going to try to sneak a villager. I think both of them will probably wall pretty early here. Yeah.
Will Viper be able... I was about to say, will Viper be able to save his scout, but he did. I mean, BacT is not following, he's not chasing that scout anymore. He rather prefers now to go and find Viper's base to see exactly where it is. Okay.
I wonder how Turks and Britons kind of match up later in the game, because you kind of expect that this game would go later, but like I feel like the bombard towers and the bombard cannons would really that'll work well against the longbowmen, won't it? Because they have such good range.
Yeah. For Turks with artillery, those bombard cannons will have 14 range, 14. While for Brits, the crossbows, well, the arbalest in Imperial, they can have 11 range, while the snipers, the longbows, can have 12 range, man. That's crazy.
Wow. That'll be interesting to see what goes on then. Maybe Viper would consider making like, I don't know, could he even do a Castle Age push? Probably not. Probably too risky on a map like this.
Well, you have seen him yesterday with Leary when we said it's risky, man, it's risky, but he did it nevertheless.
Yeah.
You can
Just
never know.
The one thing with BacT here is he has the stones that are kind of close to where he's walling off, and I think Viper knows that as well. I don't know if there's extra stones on this map. Oh yeah, it looks like there's like 1 or 2 maybe.
Dude.
But
third time in a row. Check out Viper. Excuse me for interrupting. Going Drush, man. I mean, he's going aggressive.
What?
Yeah. Look at him.
Oh,
Barak and going Drush in Black Forest when.
Why didn't?
Yeah.
This is kind of silly. Why didn't he? I would think that he would probably palisade, like check that choke point right there. Oh, he doesn't know it's a choke point, I guess. But seems kind of silly to me.
Well, Viper maybe thinks that there are more than one way to go to BacT's base, but it's only one, like you said, and BacT is completely walled. So I'm not convinced of this Drush, at least in this game, seriously.
Yeah, I think that I don't know what Viper was expecting. I guess he just didn't have any scouting information and kind of just YOLO'd it.
YOLO. YOLO. Okay.
Oh, he's opening it up. Oh, is he gonna fix that? Okay.
For the scout.
Yeah.
To go back inside. Well, BacT has 1 stone. The other stone is behind the walls, basically, but he has enough gold. And yeah, we have BacT on the way to Feudal Age, but I see Viper also researching Loom. So even with the 3 militia, so Drush, again, he won't be too far behind going up to Feudal Age, man. It's crazy. Or, no. He has 2 more villages queued from the town center of Viper. So I think in return, Viper actually wants to go for a faster Castle Age.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does. I mean, it's not going to be... It probably won't be a huge setback for Viper, but... I mean, I don't know.
Yep. I know what you mean. And yeah, Viper probably by now realized that that's the only way to go to back this economy, man, through.
Killing that house pretty quick.
Nah, he will send there a villager, he will keep that house repaired probably. Oh, what is BacT doing,
No,
man?
it's dying pretty fast.
What is BacT doing? Dude, send something there. Dude, wake up!
Too late. Watch that scout's gonna come by. Sorry, yeah.
And Viper on the way to... No, Viper still in dark... What? Still creating this, man. Didn't even click up.
Fast imp, maybe? I don't know. Who knows? I don't play Black Forest. He may be going for fast imp. Who knows, though.
Okay, so BacT is finally there. He will build another house along with the blacksmith and market. And yeah, BacT probably will sell some stone or some wood, right? Buy like 100 food to go up to Castle Age. But Viper only now on the way to Feudal Age. 27 pop for BacT and 35 for Viper. Wow.
Viper's on stone as well, which is kind of interesting. Maybe he's thinking about dropping 3 TCs, or I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let him. I'm just gonna see what happens because I have no idea.
I don't see Viper going forward with villages to drop a tower. Yeah, if Viper would put a tower there, BacT, no stone. You're right.
I mean, he has 2 on. Yeah, he has 2 on stone right now, and he's just going to Feudal Age. So I'm guessing he's gonna add like a couple. I think he's gonna go for a forward castle drop, honestly. Because why would he put villagers on stone so early
No,
if he was
I
gonna?
know what you mean.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's what he's gonna do here.
Might be. Yeah, true. Even more now, he know that that's the only right connection, that choke point, whatever it's called. So yeah, probably to go there aggressive with one castle, and with one castle to deny the stone for BacT. If he's able to pull this off, then he might have a big advantage. By the
That'll be
way,
interesting.
yeah, I'm
What's up?
curious. Viper can see now 3 relics out of the 5, and BacT can see none. None. Yeah, no relic for BacT. Wow. Yeah, go ahead. Excuse me, man.
I'm just kind of curious as to what they're gonna do here. I think definitely a castle drop. I'm thinking from Viper here. But I'm kind of curious as to what he's gonna follow that up with. Like, is he gonna go Imperial Age fast, or is he going to, because if he doesn't get that, if BacT doesn't get a castle up, then he can't get that artillery upgrade,
Yep.
which will prevent the bombard cannons from being as effective.
And BacT is on the way to Castle Age, man. Using, as expected, using the market, selling wood. And yeah, he is. 35 pop for Viper, while BacT 28 population. But pretty low with all the resources. Anyway, if Viper will be able to deny that stone, again, might be bigger problems for BacT. Even so, let's not forget that those bloody archers are so annoying, man. Crossbows already now from Castle Age, they will have 1 extra range. Interesting to see how they're playing it, both of them actually. How BacT will try to defend, and how Viper, I mean, what's his plan?
Yes.
Okay, and Viper is now in feudal age. In 1 second, there you go. And he has enough resources to go to Castle Age right away.
So where is he
Blacksmith-
sending the vills?
Yeah,
Just saying, where is he gonna send those villagers? Is he? Oh, he's gonna have 4 on. Yeah, he's definitely going for a castle. Definitely, yeah. Looks like he'll probably just go right into longbowmen. Won't even make crossbows.
well, you imagine that he'll have to go for some army safely to stop Viper, obviously. But for now, Castle Age for him. And I think first BacT will go for some booming, right? At least a mini boom. I'm thinking like 2-3 town centers. Well, 2 for starter, because he was taking already yeah, some extra stone. And yeah, we can see 2 town centers right away with a siege workshop, while Viper will barrel. Bloody hell, man. 29 population for BacT, 35 for Viper. Viper on the way to Castle Age. Now this is some quite some difference with the upping time. And no, I don't think that Viper will go for a super fast Imperial Age. Might be risky.
Oh, BacT's making the mangonel here, which is actually gonna be pretty nice because they'll prevent Viper from. It might actually prevent him from dropping a castle on the front there.
Yep. Now
And Viper's not gonna know about it either, so.
Yeah. Now seeing this one, maybe for Viper, like he did in the first 2 games, to go with some villages forward, drop a tower to deny the stone for BacT, might have been like a good idea. Again, I'm just thinking, right? But with a much faster Castle Age in return for BacT, and creating right these mangonels. Even with the forward tower, then for BacT would have been easy to take it down, right?
Yeah. This is gonna be weird though, because I don't know if I were Viper, or I mean, if you were Viper, would you want to forward now that BacT's got a mangonel out there?
No, because because it's risky. You don't know how many also mangonels BacT can create, and you also don't know how strong his economy. You can only assume, and to go forward with villages and potentially losing those villas, it's pretty risky. I don't think he'll go forward now at this point.
Yeah. Question is, what is he gonna do with all the stone?
Castle, obviously, but
okay,
castle
castle,
in his base, and then with Janissaries that have one extra range than those mangonels. With a good micro, he will try to push, and maybe if he's still taking stone or to move even more villages on stone, maybe a second castle he will try to go aggressive. But for now, no. He's playing safe.
Yeah. I wonder if he was even planning on going with the floor castle to begin with, or if he was always planning to build the castle there.
Not sure. That palisade wall, he just built it when he saw that you know, mangonel, and he didn't know if BacT will go aggressive on that side or whatever. I don't think he was
definitely
planning.
going imp though. Yeah. Look at his resources.
But actually, yeah, man. I was not convinced that you know, he will try to go very fast Imperial with only one town center, but check it out. You're absolutely right. After finishing this castle, just missing some food, and Viper will be on the way to Imperial Age to be in Imp in under 23 or under 24 minutes. Yeah, under 24 minutes. 5 seconds to 24 minutes. What the hell, man? What the hell?
Good up.
But here comes BacT with now a ram to try and break through. I don't think it will work out. He needs more than one ram, but again, let's see. Will BacT... Oh, that house is going down. Yeah, and Viper has only one spear.
Back in with the scout yet, or did he lose? Oh, he lost the scout yet. The thing that is for Viper is it's gonna be... Oh, wait. I totally misread this? Okay, I definitely thought the whole game that Viper was Britain's.
No. Viper is the third one.
Okay, now this makes sense.
Yep.
I was thinking, like, why would he... Okay, just disregard everything I was saying in the last 20 minutes.
Okay. Alright, well, Viper is rebuilding those houses. Now, curious, because in other games, I said a couple of times, I'm not convinced of these, you know, super fast Imperial Ages without, let's say, like a minimum economy. But if Viper will be able to gather enough Janissaries and BacT won't have like a defensive army or whatever, then... I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, BacT's map's still pretty... Let's see, what does he have in the back? He has that little small gold. He's got the main gold obviously there. And yeah, I don't know. I think that he probably can still defend here. Obviously he's going to lose the stones though, which is going to hurt him, because then he's not going to be able to make longbowmen or get the yeoman upgrade.
Yep.
But he's way ahead in villagers. I mean, he's getting close to twice as many villagers as Viper, so...
Yeah, man, but you know, with the villages, if you can't convert it to army, then what's the point in having double the vills?
Oh, nice shot by him.
Nice indeed, and with one villager keeping that mangler repaired. Oh! Watch out, Viper. Well, he has now one bombard cannon coming out, and Viper still pumping, creating those Janissaries one by one.
Maybe the bigger problem for BacT is that gold, he can't really put a lot of villagers on it, so he still can only probably, you know, he probably can only do 3 ranges off of that gold there, maybe 4.
Oh, good snipe, man, good snipe, that mangonel.
Yeah, that
BacT was trying to run away, but boom, going down. Viper might have a chance to go through, man, and BacT doesn't, well... What army does he have? Nothing, right?
He just clicked him, so
yeah.
We'll see.
But he's out of stone, right? Yeah, he doesn't have enough stone to drop a castle. Wow.
You can't even finish this wall, really, either. Because those Janissaries are just going to camp there. Now they're in. Wow.
Ay, BacT, hopefully you will continue to play. Don't call a fast GG like in the first 2 games, please. 74 pop for BacT, it's 54 pop for Viper, and Viper is in, denying the gold. It's looking bad, man. BacT only now building some archery ranges. Wow. Ballistic now for BacT. Imperial Age on the way. But out of the 71 villagers, he has 9, now 22 idle. Ay, ay, ay. The pressure becomes more and more. Let's see, but I don't see Viper creating another bomber cannon, but still he has 3. With 3 he can easily take down the town centers, and with the Janissaries to kill the villagers, obviously. Fletching only now for BacT, and yeah, still needs a bit more time to be in Imperial Age. But again, what is he fighting? What he has to fight against these Janissaries? There you go, one town center going down, and BacT is chasing the 2 Janissaries with villagers. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Okay, Viper using also the market to balance his economy, and soon he will have enough stone to drop another castle.
He's just gonna kill the ranges though before he makes any units.
Of course. Wow, check out Viper now with elite Janissaries upgrade on the way, while BacT with Bodkin Arrow 1 archery range going down. BacT's economy, well, let's say that it's decent, but he didn't anticipate probably this very fast Imperial Age for Viper. Bracer now for BacT, right? But I like that Viper is specifically aiming for the archery ranges. He knows that the economy for BacT is also not like super strong, and GG, man, not like super strong, and he denied him basically to gather like a large number of army. Great play, man. What can we say? Another super fast game though, unfortunately for us and for the viewers.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I mean, it just seemed like such a standard game for Viper there. I mean, it just really just a fast imp, and then make the Janissaries, make the bombard cannons, and kind of walk right through them. I mean, obviously there's like small decisions that he made there that definitely helped him, you know, get through the walls and stuff like that. But it seemed like a very like a very basic strategy execution by him, and yeah, I mean, I don't know if BacT got up late. I'm not really sure, like, what a good time would have been for him, but yeah.
what does there is to say? Yeah, great play for Viper, but I don't know, man. It seems that BacT is not his usual, you know, play. No idea now if it's the style thing, if Viper style is countering completely BacT's style.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a style thing, because they're playing a couple different maps here. So maybe on like some of the maps it's a style thing, but like Black Forest and
True,
and you know, it's just too different. I go back to kind of I don't know. I just think there's something between the two of them. I feel like they have like history with each other going way back, where Viper was just like always beating BacT or something. And I'm not sure, but I just that's kind of the feeling I have about those two.
Yeah, man. Well, we had pretty fast the first 3 games. Again, I would have expected like more fights, longer games. Seriously, yesterday, for example, it was an amazing set. All the games going into, you know, Imperial Age, even late Imperial Age fights. These are just too fast, man. I don't know, too fast.
Yeah. Well, in the first, I did the Nikov versus MBL one, and that was a very quick one as well. It was like 5-0 Nikov, and kind of, I think the games are a little bit closer than these have been. I think the first 2 games BacT just resigned a little bit early, but yeah, well, I don't know. Hopefully we get a better
in this one, in the last one, you're right. I mean, what to do from that point in losing the archery constantly, the archery ranges, and he couldn't create a defensive army. And Viper obviously would have come with more and more and more Janissaries, bombard cannons. Yeah, I got it. But the first 2 games, you got a really good point. Kind of too fast. GG called by BacT. Again, it was the advantage also in those games for Viper, but especially the first game, man. Come on, not like huge armies, you know, to say, okay, I'm completely dead. He's destroying my base or town center or whatever. He could have tried a little bit longer. I have this feeling though.
Yeah, somebody in the chat, the real cancel guy, he said that. I think he was suggesting that maybe last game BacT should have made knights instead of going for the expos. I think that maybe could have been a thing. Viper didn't really have many Janissaries last game, so maybe if BacT went for like Knights instead,
True.
stayed in Castle Age, and just made a lot of Knights behind
But again,
his eco.
yeah, but again, the economy for BacT, I don't think it was designed to, and arranged. I don't know how to explain it better to go for the knights. And I really do think that he didn't expect Viper to go for that super fast Imperial Age. Seriously.
Yeah.
But on another note, when you see that the other play is going for a very late, actually, feudal age and also a pretty late castle age, somehow you have to, you kind of expect, for a fast, especially with Turks, which is not the first time that one player did this strategy, seriously, but he wasn't prepared. I got your point that Knights might have worked because Viper didn't have like a large number of Janissaries, and those might have worked, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah, he wasn't definitely not planning on it. I'm just saying that, I don't know. I mean, I guess it was kind of the nature of that game. Like, I guess BacT really didn't know what Viper was doing, although Viper did kind of get up. Like, he went for the Drush.
Yeah.
And then he kind of got up late, which, I mean, I guess was kind of, like, expected. I mean, BacT probably expected that Viper was going to get up late because he made the Drush. But I'm just kind of wondering, like, yeah, I don't know. Just, I guess that's a tough map. It's tough in the sense that you can really hide your strategy and then go for it. Because, like, a normal Black Forest, isn't it just, it's just like one choke point, but everyone always seems to like stonewall, but like they do multiple stonewalls behind it. Maybe BacT needed more stonewalls in that situation. If he was gonna go for that full boom, maybe he just needed to put like 3 layers of stonewalls, and then he would have been better. Cause, yeah, or did he get fortified walls that game? Do Britons even get fortified walls?
Not sure, but I got your idea with more stone. I mean, if you want to play that way with walls and so on, you gotta be prepared. Anyway, also a bit unlucky for him to have those stones kind of forward, right? With the second one actually outside of his walls.
Yeah.
I
just think you give him 3 more minutes. If you give back like 2 2 minutes. He'd have the Arbalest up and the Arbalest.
Check out those. Excuse me for interrupting again. Look at Viper laming again a board from BacT. What the hell, man, is going on? Viper in full whatever laming mode, winning aggressive mode. Jesus.
Yeah, he's savage.
Slippery Springs, by the way. Yeah, go ahead.
With Nikov and Leary winning as many games as they've won. Oh, he called a re already. With Nikov and Leary winning most of their games so far, or at least majority of their games, Viper's got to win pretty convincingly in order to get into that final game. So.
Anyway, come on, BacT. Didn't you see one of his 2 boars? He has restart. Okay, it's a restart, man. Okay.
Yeah, restart.
Yeah. They have 2 restarts available, by the way, in round robin. Even though only 5 games, they can call restart 2 times. So we have this was the second re for him, right? Because in the first game, it seems that he was also calling the restart.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
No, man. He knew. He knows that he has 2 restarts. Viper got pissed after losing yesterday. Nah, not necessarily, man. But probably he knows very well what is working against BacT.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot at stake. I mean, for Viper here, if he doesn't win these games, then yeah, he might not get a shot at the finals. And I think there's like an extra, $300 or so in the final.
Yeah.
The final matchup, there's like an extra $300. So. Yeah. So what's this map, by the way? It's
Slippery Springs.
Slippery Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can go for some fish boom, which might be important, obviously, because if you go for fish boom, you don't need so many farms. It's great, but yeah, let's see Mayans and Viper. I will try to keep an eye on his scout, a closer look, because it seems that Viper He's going like that, man. Laming,
He's going right for
aggressive. Yeah. Great to
I think
see.
back just needs to go for Viper's or Viper's boar. They both need to just like take each other's boars.
Yep. Well, Miguel is one of the players that never lames, man. Seriously, you don't see him laming. To be honest, I also didn't see Viper laming a lot of times. He did, obviously, but in these games, man, every time he had the chance, bam, going for the board stakes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, basically, this is the second home map for BacT. This is his choice, the second choice. And this is Slippery Springs, guys, with Mayans, like I showed also the first time. Mayans, for both of them, chat off. Okay, I said, let me keep an eye, a closer eye on Viper Scout. He's, yeah, he means all business. And now he found the sheep. Can he see the two boars, which are pretty close to the town center? No, he can see one of the two boars. Oh, he can see the second one as well. Right, coming out of the fog of war. Oh, ho, ho! And Viper again with the eagle, but BacT now also going to find Viper's base. There you go, man. Both of them. It seemed that BacT learned his lesson, and probably now he wants to lame as well, in case Viper will do that.
Guessing they're both gonna lure the next boar with the next villager, maybe. We'll
Okay,
see.
BacT. Oh, laming another sheep, and BacT with a chance to go for boar laming. Go, go, go. Don't, oh, he can see both boars. Go. And wee, there you go, man. This time BacT laming a boar, but he took too many hits with the eagle. Yeah. Only 8 hit points. Now he has to do a perfect lure. Good job, man.
Wow,
will he be able? Yeah.
Is there any lag? I wonder if there's any lag between these guys. That would suck.
And Viper also finding two sheep of BacT, and he can spot that one boar. Come on, Viper. Take that boar with your eagle. Take the boar with your... No! For one tile he couldn't see BacT's eagle, but he can see that boar. And restart, man, because Viper could see the boar. Oh, man, okay.
Oh, my gosh. So yeah. Viper missed. Oh, he missed both the boars on backs.
Oh, game number 2, man. Let's go to game number 2. It seemed that Viper did, yeah, open another room. Well, this is when you guys actually. Oh, just wait.
I think he messed it up. Did he mess it up? No, he's good now.
Okay. Ooh.
He's got to set the things to join a spectator. He can't do it.
No, actually, they can launch the game, and these spectators who are coming when they're launching the game, unfortunately for them, they can't spectate this game anymore. But what I don't like too much, seriously, at least wait for the casters, man.
Yeah.
At least wait for us, seriously.
Don't all those people launch in the game though, so they have to kick all of the... Oh, they close all the slots, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's something with settings. You got to set it so that players join as spectators, and then I think it was set as that, but I don't know how it works.
You have a setting. True. I mean, to go directly to spectate, they can do that, but I think Viper forgot to do that. Anyway, doesn't matter. So 2 restarts for BacT. He's out of restarts, right? While we just saw Viper now calling the restart, the first restart. 3-0, man. After 3 super fast games. Well, super fast. The Black Forest went like 27 minutes, but the first game under 20 minutes. The second game also not that long. Anyway, let's not go into that and prepare for this next game. Mayans War in Slippery Sands. It seems that both players value those boars so much, man, because both of them, right, when the other player lamed the boar, they called restart. And Viper, I think that if he could find one of BacT's boars to relame basically, he wouldn't have called restart. Maybe he would have continued to play. But -1 boar, I don't know. Maybe he thinks that it's too risky.
I mean, they got the restarts, so they might as well use them, I guess.
Yeah, well, they have 2 restarts each, so
I think it's important in this type of map too that you get your boars, because it's just very. It's not like Black Forest where if you're behind a
no,
boar,
I know
it's
what you mean. But
whatever. It's
in
like,
this map, let's not forget that they can do some fish boom. And one more time,
yeah,
with fish, you don't need farms. It's food incoming. So that's
yeah.
why I said probably if Viper would have found one of BacT's boars, maybe he wouldn't have. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's go again. Ooh, and this time they seem to be a bit closer to each other. Anyway, chat off. Let's show again the civilization. So Mayans for both of them and Slippery Springs indeed. Now Viper already can see one of his 2 boars. The second one is behind that forest with the fog over. He can't see it, but he's sending a sheep right now. Oh, and one more time, check out BacT finding two sheep. Yeah, and with the eagle, probably he can find. Yeah. He will find one of the 2 boars. There you go. While Viper will see that boar going away, and BacT is there. This time BacT it's wee meant for all that. Man, look at this. Is Viper going? Oh! You have to hit it again. No, it's too risky. Look at this, man. Look at this lag. Yes. Look at BacT with only 8 hit points, and the boar didn't chase that eagle.
Wow.
This is bad for him, man.
Yeah, for sure.
While Viper, okay, he can see the berries, and with the eagle, will spot a boar. Yeah, will spot a boar, man. Will Viper, yeah, he can see it right now. Will Viper try to lame that one? For now, no, he's running away. Well, he could see that berry couldn't take it, and he can see the second boar of BacT along with 2 sheep. Ay. Will he go for one of them? Come on, Viper. Do it. MBL style. Go. Take both of them.
Take both of them.
Yeah, why not, man? Double stake. Go. Now, I think he's fine with laming these three sheep.
Yeah,
okay.
For sure. That's going to be a big loss for him. Or a big loss for the back.
Okay.
BacT's coming to lame the. He's sending a villager forward to. What is he gonna do? Lame the berries with the palisade?
No, actually, BacT can lame both boars.
Oh, is he? Can you take both of them at the same time?
No. Laming to try probably to kill them, but no, he's laming the boar with the villagers. What the hell? BacT doesn't give up, man. It's crazy.
He never cared.
Viper's
gonna block this. Viper's gonna block this villager, I think.
Let's see if he can do that anyway.
Oh my gosh, man.
He can see it. This is close.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be good. And he can't really stop it either with his eagle because
it's too low HP. Yeah.
Oh, I think BacT's on a smoke break.
I don't know, but I hope that BacT won't call a 5 minutes GG, man. If he's losing that villager, hopefully he will continue to play. Come on, BacT, you can do it, man. They
make it really interesting here in the beginning of the game, though, when they decide to lame like this. There's a lot more action, that's for sure.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Viper, can he stop that villager? For sure he can, man. But, he's hitting the vill, but that villager is with bloodlines, so let the boar do the job, man, because even against villagers, that boar has increased attack, I think. I'm not completely sure, but I think. No, BacT is taking that boar, man. Bold move for him, but it's paying off. Oh! And Viper taking some hits. Oh! But the boar stopped, the boar stopped. It's the boar going back. No. Okay.
Nice,
BacT taking the boar. Good job. And you see Viper...
laggy. Oh, so it's laggy. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it is laggy. But you see, Viper, you didn't want to take one of his 2 boars. Now, payback time. Oh, Viper is playing with fire. Ooh,
wow.
Taking more hits. And both players building their first dock in the opposite corners. north for BacT, and south for the Viper. Okay.
BacT's house as well right now. He got full house, I think, right there. I think he's behind now by almost 2 villagers.
Yep.
Yeah, he's behind by 2 villagers. That's really bad. That's really gonna hurt him.
Hey, it's in the scoreboard here, 16 to 14. Man, he's down.
Yeah, it's like exactly 2 villagers at now as well.
Okay.
So he's up a boar, but down a couple bills there.
But it's 3 boars, man. Should be 3 boars for BacT and 1 boar for. Oh, okay. So I think they will try to restore the game. Viper proposed. Let's save and restore. There you go, man. Let's go back. I won't check even the achievements, and they moved already to another room. Good job, guys. Not waiting for us.
They're fast.
Okay. Join game number 3. Okay. But we are in. Let's go back. He can do it, man. Definitely he can do it. He has now 1 boar, basically 1 extra boar. Let's see if this time with more food he will be able to pull this off. Loom instead of... Can you reopen bettings? I don't know if it's possible. Well, Mr. G, if he's around, he can tell you.
Why would you reopen bettings right now? The game's already started.
or maybe just to make it like 1 extra minute.
Oh.
So people be able to bet more, but it's a fixed time, man. And unfortunately they had both of them called a restart, so I don't know.
People in the chat are giving you crap about saying the villager has bloodlines.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I'm doing mistakes, guys. I'm not a pro again. Bear with me, please. I'm trying my best, man. I meant Loom, exactly. I meant Loom. Loom, Loom is the bloodlines for the videos, okay? Okay. Another attempt, but it seems that they have some not FP issues, but both of them they complained about the lag, and in lag, not the best micro they can do, right?
Yeah, it's difficult. I think the first time I saw it back that one game where he had gotten hit by the boar 3 times, I think I could tell, because it's not very often that you see like these guys messing up on the boar lures like that. There's got to probably be some lag or something. So
True. Okay, another attempt. Hopefully this time it will work fine and they can finish.
Seems like so far the I would give the advantage to Viper for sure.
Even
2 villagers
even with -1 boar. Ah, you mean with the
sure.
2 vills, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the boar, losing the boar kind of hurts, but being down 2 villagers is really bad. I mean, that's like basically you're losing 40 resources per minute.
Yep.
So that's really gonna hurt him.
And
especially this early on. I mean,
yeah,
what are we, like 5 minutes in the game? It's like crazy.
True. It can be important. Let's see how this game is going. Hopefully fine this time. All right. Yeah, let's not forget to put chat off. We don't want spamming. Well, fishing ships now, the second one on the way for Viper, and I think for BacT as well. No, BacT with only 1 fishing ship, so Viper will have 1 extra fishing ship as well. 2 vills, 1917, and us now. Okay, another fishing ship for BacT. Yeah, it's the advantage for Viper, man. The 2 vills and like 1 or like half, at least half of the fishing ship more. 3rd one on the way. So with those fishing ships, like I said, Viper can compensate easily, and he has, let's not forget that, able to also lay 3 sheep. So 3 sheep is like 300 food, free food, completely free food. So it's fine, should be fine. Okay.
Yeah, it should offset the bore there quite a bit.
But Viper's town center, I was in his point of view, was a bit idle, man. Waiting for those sheep to come to his town center. He didn't create a villager. But still, the two difference, yeah, no, 3 villages. What is BacT doing, seriously? Oh, this is what he's doing. Going for a fast feudal age. 25 population. While Viper, 29 population. What the hell, man? 29 population. It's 3 villages more, 1 fishing ship more, and still, even like that, 2 villages more queued from the TC.
I think that in Viper's situation, I don't know if I would have opted. I guess he's got that gold on the front, which is pretty open, but the side gold's a little bit less exposed. So I think in this type of map, going up on a little bit more, like 29 is actually okay, because if like BacT was gonna grush Viper, you can see that he'd have to go all the way around the map in order to get to his water. So the only real reason that you want to get up faster is because maybe your land resources aren't as good, but Vipers they're okay, I guess. So
check out the sneaky tried there by BacT. 1 villager
yeah,
going through, but there is the eagle for Viper. Oh, and spotted. Vilified, vilified. Go, 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 guys. Karateka. Yeehaw. And now the eagle. Oh, Viper,
wow.
Nice house to trap that vil, and it is trapped. Now BacT might be 1 villager down more. Is he? No, he's taking a longer route there. And another house for Viper, good job. So feudal age. Now, ooh, the eagle though for BacT is coming, he's closing in. Oh, so 1 villager down for BacT, but the eagle bye-bye for Viper. And Viper just hit feudal age now. 26 population for BacT, it's 30 population for Viper. Faster. Does he have some galleys coming out, BacT? I don't see. Yeah, no. He's not coming out, but check out the tower, not far away from Viper's stone. The tower incoming for BacT. Okay. Can Viper see that one? No, for 1 tile, check it out, man. It's out of the line of sight. That will be a good tower, pretty good tower. Is BacT mining stone back home? Yeah, with 4 villagers. And this tower is denying Viper of the stone. Of course, Viper can go for the other stone. And he has enough to also drop a defensive tower in case he needs. And I don't see any players creating some galleys. They don't care. They don't want to deny the other players of the fish boom. Seriously? Alright. A bit surprising if you're asking me, but hey.
Yeah, I'd expect to make at least 1 or 2 galleys, but...
No, actually Viper did create it. 1 galley coming out,
yeah,
with a second also coming out, but I don't see from BacT. Yeah, going to his point of view, no galley. While BacT, another tower, yeah, in front of his town center, in front of the mill basically now, and to deny the villagers taking the berries, while Viper 1 archery range. Okay,
yeah, kill his villager?
Yeah.
Is Viper gonna kill the villager? Let's see. I don't know.
No, yeah, I think he will be able to put it inside the tower, which he did. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
But not palisade wall everywhere. Viper can send, I think, another villager to try and take down that tower. Anyway, on the left hand side here comes BacT with another tower to hit the other gold. Whoa! BacT will surround probably Viper's base with towers, and more towers.
Yeah, this is getting into the type of game that I think BacT wants to get into. The only problem is that he's kind of a little bit behind with the villagers already, but yeah, you can see Viper sneaking around with the galleys, and BacT's actually made a couple galleys as well, so.
Oh yeah, so the other tower indeed, but no, you don't hit the vills. That tower doesn't have fletching, at least not yet. And BacT is just hitting the mining camp. Anyway, 2 galleys versus 1, and Viper obviously will win, but BacT probably will create also more galleys. No, I don't see him creating at this point. 41 population for BacT, while we have 49 population for the Viper with the fletching upgrade on the way. Right, will Viper try to take down that annoying tower? For now he was able to deny a second tower, getting closer to his lumber camp. And to be sure, I see him now building one defensive tower. Okay.
Seems like Viper is just gonna go for... Is he just gonna like make a market and sell the stone? Wonder. He's got so much stone right now. He's got almost 800 stone.
Yeah, true. True that, but he's still in full defensive mode, man. Well, on water, he's taking down BacT's fishing ships. Right now, 0, while he has 5.
5.
Yep.
And village lead. Yeah, so I think his economy is going to be good. But the problem is here is that he's almost he's been denied the forward gold. He's sort of denied that side gold there, and he's also kind of somewhat pinned by the towers overall. So I don't know. His eco is a little bit unbalanced. He doesn't really have any food economy, just enough to make villagers, and it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Okay.
BacT's walling at home as well, so it's not going to be like he can do any damage there.
Well, we see Viper coming with one small group of skirmishers. Skirmishers, not the strongest one, right? Anyway, Viper missing that villager. For BacT with only 16 hit points. And he's saving it. He will run through the gate, man. Look at this. Good job, man. Good play. Okay. Now.
I don't know if walling for BacT's going to be that effective, because you can already see, well, Viper's making another dock now at the kind of in the east corner. I mean, that's just to get better fish boom, obviously, but if you think about it, even if BacT fully walls, Viper can always come in from behind. But it looks like, oh yeah, BacT's walling his back now.
Not only that, but looking at the resources, BacT is just missing some food, and he will be on the way to Castle Age, and it seems that much faster than Viper.
Yeah, for sure. Viper made another tower on his gold now, I think, to try to take out the other tower, the first tower that BacT made. But let's see if Viper, he's gonna make a market here. Let's see. Kind of wondering why he didn't already make the market, but I'm sure he's got his reasons.
Yeah, he has enough. You're right. Still over 600 stone, so easily one market, selling the extra stone, buying some food, and try to go for a fast Castle Age. Anyway, Viper is still in with these skirmishers, and BacT one defensive tower to protect the stone. Wheelbarrow for Viper, Castle Age for BacT.
Yeah, like Viper's way ahead in terms of resources. I mean, he's like almost 1,500 resources ahead of BacT right now, but it's kind of weird that BacT's up to Castle Age and Viper's not. How many extra galleys does Viper have? He only has 3, I think.
Well, but I don't think that BacT is planning to go water again anymore. He will try to focus on land, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. He's just gonna keep pressuring the golds, I think, and try to keep Viper off of him. But
BacT is not fully walled, man. I thought he is fully walled in front of the town center, but between the house, you see, and the forest, he's not a full wall. Anyway, BacT is in Castle Age when Viper will be on the way to... Yeah, there it is. The difference is quite significant, over 2 minutes. So, BacT, what's the plan? Go ahead.
I wonder if Viper he felt like he was safe enough to just go up when he had the resources for it, instead of like buying his way up, because obviously if he bought his way up, he's gotta spend the resources on the market, and then also he's not getting the best value when he's trading. So I wonder if that's kind of what he was thinking this game, where it's like, I don't need to go up as soon as possible, I can just go up when I get the resources. So
yeah. And to the right hand side, BacT tried to drop another tower, I think, and he lost one of the forward villagers. Not the best outcome for him. And BacT's resources looking so low, man. Seriously, everything. Anyway, Viper has to find a way to go to gold. For now, he is denied of the gold.
BacT sneaking over some expos right now as well. He's got about 12 of them.
Yep.
He's gonna probably be able to pick this village off here, and then let's see what Viper does. Viper's gonna he's gonna need to re-wall or tower up his other wood line, probably.
Yeah. The other lumber camp for him seems to be pretty exposed. 57 population for BacT though, still with only one town center. Yep, only one TC, while 61 population for Viper will be in Castle Age anytime soon. But check out BacT incoming with one mangonel, probably to take down those two towers, right? I'm thinking.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. BacT's also sneaking in from the other side as well. He's trying to. Okay, Viper's countering.
And Viper building the castle.
Be tough for BacT to do anything once Viper gets a lead skirm though. So I think Viper's still in a really good position. And now he's building a castle on the gold as well. So that'll be good for him. But yeah, exactly what you're saying. Bringing in the mangonel to take down those towers, and looks like that's not going to happen though, because the castle's probably going to deny him.
Yep.
Oh, Viper has stone for for another castle as well. I wonder if he'll sell the stone.
Or maybe he will build it to have access to the main gold, the forward one. Anyway, I see BacT incoming now with some fire ships, so he doesn't give up on water completely. Great. And Viper's second castle is... okay, it's on the right hand side to get rid of that annoying tower, and probably to mine more stone and obviously build more castles in the future.
Is that castle not in range of that other tower? Like, how come it's shooting at the house? I think it's in range, but it's just not shooting at it. Let's see. We'll see in like a second.
And he has Botkin arrow. No, he is. I mean,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, no,
it is. But here comes the mangan. Oh! And we have a description. Oh! Look at the demo ship taking down the mangonel. Good job, man.
That's great.
Nice move.
Yeah, nice move for sure.
I don't see another demo ship though incoming for Viper, but that one was enough.
Creative.
Very. BacT is still with one town center only. Yep.
Yeah, Viper's in such a good position now because now he's cleared the towers. He's got a better economy. He's got more villagers or fishing ships. Looking really good for him. Oh, and the Viper's even got the other castle up on the other other tower there.
Yeah, and like I said, he wants to get rid of that tower and mine more stone, and obviously he will keep building after that more and more castles. Now he has also the university upgrade, and going plumed archers, they will be much better, much stronger than the crossbows. They are faster, stronger. So BacT will have to be in defensive mode anytime soon. Now he has
BacT's not going defensive mode. He's going for a castle, I think. Here.
Where?
He's gonna drop a castle on the gold that Viper has a castle on. I think in like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Oh my god. It'll be interesting though, because it's gonna be I think it's just gonna be a race to whoever gets Imperial Age faster. Because it looks like, well, BacT's already thinking Imperial, Viper's thinking Imperial. I think Viper's gonna beat him out though. So we'll see what happens here.
But that castle, I think it's in the range of the gold miners, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
With Botkin they are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that was actually a good castle for him, because now, again, Viper has... oh, Viper's making a town center now on the other gold. On his right side. So he'll still have gold to go to, but obviously that's going to be a lot of gold right there. And I think BacT's probably realized it as well.
BacT is with 66 population. Still one town center, man. While 70 population for Viper, but Viper as well with only one town center. Like you said, he is building a second one to the gold on the right hand side. But he's denied of the one there, on the left hand side because of the castle. Viper using the market though to buy his Imperial Age time probably. Oh, the Mangle incoming though. And Viper able to run away just in time.
Wow, nice macro. Wow. Wow.
And still killing the enemy crossbows. Check out this splitting for Viper. It's crazy, man. Take down almost all the crossbows. What?
Yeah, that was really good. I think Viper, is he even gonna, see what he goes for in Imperial Age. I'm not sure exactly. I'm guessing he's just gonna make Trebs initially. Because he's not gonna have, I don't know if he'll have the eco to make Eagles.
Eagles, yeah. Elite Eagles. I know what you mean. I mean, he should have had like a lot of gold, because those eagles, they are expensive with the gold, not so much with the food, but with the gold.
You know what sucks for BacT as well here is that gold. Well, it's not a big deal because that choke's so small, but that gold line where he's got the castle, it's like blocking the other castle, so there's no way to take down any Trebs that are made from Viper, really.
True.
So that'll be really big for Viper there. I think it's going to be really tough now for BacT because his economy is just too far behind.
Wow.
And I think Viper's going to take down that one castle for pretty much nothing.
And Viper with one eagle was able to take down one of the two mangonels, man. Yeah, that eagle went down. Where is in that main gold? Anyway, we have BacT breaking through, but with the army he has, I don't think he's going to do too much. Viper 68 population, 77 for BacT. And BacT preparing to drop another castle. Check it out, man.
Oh, nice.
But mine more stone, exactly. You need to mine like 17 more stone. Viper, though, is the one to build another. Look at this, fast in front of the town center. Whoa. And the plumed archers are coming. Almost in Imperial Age. BacT still needs more time to be in Imperial Age. And Viper picking up the forward villages one by one against splitting his plumed archers, aiming for the mangonel first. Whoa, he's buying time to finish that castle, man. Great play. And Viper Imperial Age. Let's see BacT will continue to play or not. He's keeping that mangonel repaired with one villager anyway. Still there, still fighting. But he's in the range of the castle. The castle, it's done. And bye-bye the mangonel. No!
Oh, it got away.
Woo!
Yeah, this isn't, I don't know. I think this is looking pretty bad now because Viper's going to take down this other castle on the left side, and I don't think, BacT's not going to be able to do anything about it.
Well,
right, so BacT's making a forward castle.
If BacT will go also to Imperial Age anytime soon, it won't be a big difference. Then maybe to do something more. Villagers, it's 15 more for BacT. Army also a bit more for him, but if he's not going fast enough and losing these castles, these important buildings, I don't know, man. Bracer for Viper, the third wood upgrade, the two-man saw, right?
Does BacT even have a market? I don't think he does. He could go up now.
He doesn't. He doesn't have. Just checked.
Oh no. Okay, no. Yeah, no.
I just checked, man. He doesn't have, so he's waiting for the resources. While, he's losing. He just lost that castle on the left-hand side. Nevertheless, what's the plan here for BacT? This time I see him still in the game and still playing. Go up, man. Go up. BacT.
Yeah, I mean, he still has map control, which is, he's kind of he still has map control here, so that's good for him. Like, you can see he's actually sneaking another town center on the left side of Viper, but we'll see. I think Viper is going to see how fast Viper does damage here now before BacT gets up here.
Well, he needs to find that castle, the defensive castle of BacT. It's important.
Oh, he doesn't even realize it's there?
He doesn't know. I think he doesn't know. No, he doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't. Oh. I don't think it's a big deal if he kills the castle or not, as long as he probably wants to prioritize killing the economy. It'd probably be better if he could, but then the castle wouldn't be bad either, I suppose.
Yep. And Viper for now taking down those towers and try to go in again with a few plumed archers. Ooh. Okay, stone miners, bye-bye. Viper now with ballistics upgrade on the way, with the thumb ring upgrade on the way. I think he can easily take down that mangonel with thumb ring even faster. Oh! Splitting his plumed archers, but Barry is keeping one Vil. to keep that mangle repaired, and he's able to save it. Unbelievable, man. Okay.
Yeah, good job. Good micro buy. Back there.
And he's chasing away Viper, but Viper coming back. Ooh! Another full hit this time, though, for BacT. Good job. Able to take down
Looks like,
3 pruned archers. Go ahead.
Looks like BacT's actually going to try to make eagles here. On the left side, you can see he's starting to make some barracks. Not really sure what the plan is there. It seems like Viper's base is pretty well defended. I mean, he's got towers everywhere, he's got castles everywhere. I just wonder how effective like eagles is going to be for BacT, but he's committed to it now. He's gotten the upgrade, so it'll be interesting.
Indeed, man.
I mean, he does have the stronger. He has more villagers, but I don't know if his economy is really that far ahead at this point.
Check out that sneaky villager for Viper. They're in the back of BacT's base to try and deny the extra gold. Anyway, we have Elite Pruned Archers versus Elite Eagle Warrior. Well, we know that Pruned Archers are pretty good counter for the Eagles, and those Eagles are, again, super expensive, especially with the gold. But also Pruned Archers needs all the upgrades, right, to be somehow effective.
Yeah. I don't know if BacT's really going eagles by choice here. I think it's kind of something he's kind of forced into because he only has one castle up. So it's kind of like, you know, can't really do anything else other than eagles at this point.
Okay, let's see the Eagles, man. What he can do with the few, for now, Elite Eagles that he has. More upgrades, while Viper also more upgrades. Chemistry on the way. Well, for now, BacT, you see that forward town center with the gold. He can't mine that gold anymore because of those 4 pruned archers. Not more than 4 pruned archers. And a few more incoming for BacT with the raiding. Ay, ay, ay. BacT, send all the vills. He did send the vills. And no, I don't think he has enough, man. Yeah, I don't think he has enough Elite Eagles, excuse me. So we see the GG incoming. Wow. 4-0, man.
Wow. Yeah, this was actually a good. It was kind of a closer game, and it was definitely like a lot better to watch because there was a lot of stuff going on. Kind of sucked that BacT lost those villagers early on in the game. It would have probably made it a lot more interesting.
Yep.
But yeah, it was kind of cool nonetheless to see that game played out.
I can say finally a better game, man. Seriously,
yeah,
finally a better game.
Yeah. So what's the last map here? Is this going to be like Viper's home map? I'm
yeah,
guessing?
Yeah, his second home map.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys. Okie dokie. Let me change the score. Now, Janet can award the gold for whoever voted for Viper. So it's 4-0, man. 4-0. Come on, BacT. Show us that you can win at least one game. You can do it, man. Definitely you can do it. Okie dokie, guys. 4-0. And the last game we will have right now is going to be the second home map for Viper. Now, what's that gonna be? You said that maybe Loch Ness, one map that Viper likes to play. I'm thinking that is going to be a land map. His first choice was Black Forest. You could see.
Yeah,
totally
exactly.
surprising.
Yeah, so I'm guessing he's probably just gonna pick some random map.
Okay.
Might pick Arena if he's I think that's one of the maps he doesn't really like either. But he did so well on the Black Forest, and it was almost like Arena in that game. So maybe.
Yeah, but Viper is also a very strong player in Arena, man.
Is BacT a good player in Arena though? That's
yeah. He is. He also played.
He was in the tournament, I think, with Slam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, it's different 1v1 than team games, 2v2, 3v3, and so on. Different story.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, G-Man streams. I never said that he's top player in Arena, but as far as I know, he played with Eddie. He practiced with Eddie, so he know that map, man. He plays Arena like a 17. I'm not convinced of that, but again, I'm not saying he's a top player. He know the map. Go on with the Mr. G. Are you around? I think he's not around, man. I don't see him rewarding the gold for whoever voted in this game number 4. Yeah, let's wait. Maybe he has some other things to do. Anyway, until he rewards the gold for this one, I can't go, or he can't go with the next betting. So guys, wait a little bit. Don't start the bettings because there is no betting in place. What you see there displayed, it was for the previous game. Wait for Mr. G to come from wherever he is. Come on. BacT is terrible in arena. I am. Ah, you see? He is around. So reward the gold, man, and go. Or prepare the next one. Okie dokie. Now that they're taking some time, probably now BacT needs a smoke break, right?
Yeah, probably.
Nah, we're joking, man. But it was so far a clear win. With this last game, the game number 4, a bit closer, right? But so far a clear win for Viper in this set.
Yeah, I mean he's just been getting like these really early leads, and that's probably he's gotten early leads, and they just kind of held on to him. I mean, it's not really been anything crazy. Like he hasn't really gotten like, you know, there hasn't been any really big mistakes by BacT.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, it's just been like these little leads, and for the most part, I think that's kind of how like most Viper games go. He just kind of has like these, you know, small leads, and he just carries them through.
Yeah. You know, add them one by one, until he has a big advantage to the point that, yeah, that advantage, it's enough. It's decisive.
It's actually kind of interesting how fast it can add up, though, when you constantly, you know, make the right decision all the time.
Yep. And we finally see, guys, the spec delay displayed 130. We will find out. Last game, to have the last game, the second home map for Viper. Remember, we said it a couple of times and keep saying this is not a best of. Every game counts, hence the name of the tournament, $10 for each one. So they have to play all the games to see how much basically they got. Viper is with $40 at this point. Can he go 50 or BacT to take 10 in the last one to make Viper with plus 30? We'll find out.
I really like the setup of this tournament. I really like the fact that they reward the prize money based on the wins in each round. I think that's really good because sometimes you just get like these series where they just get lopsided pretty quick. And
true.
I think the kind of idea that like you start with, I think the round robin, I think everyone started with 250, and then if you like lost all your games, then you just end up with nothing, which obviously nobody wants, right?
Oh man. Look at the civilization. Can't wait to see what Viper is trying, man.
Oh yeah, this will be interesting. I wonder if Viper's gonna try to go for like super fast up.
Or
something else.
Well, I think with Mongols, actually he will try to do that, to go for a very fast feudal age and take control of the water. But now, in return, I'm a bit surprised of BacT's choice of the civilization. Huns. Usually in water maps, you see Vikings, right? But now I'm thinking maybe his thoughts are okay. With Mongols, maybe Viper will try to go for faster feudal age, right? And if I'm losing the water control, then I have better chances on land with Huns than with Vikings, right?
Yeah, exactly. Playing against Viper, I mean, if you pick Vikings, you're kind of putting all your eggs in one basket against, like, arguably the best water player in the game.
True.
So,
yeah.
I mean, I think yesterday when he was playing against Leary, there was, like, one point where it was, like, I think Viper had, like, 10 galleys and Leary had, like, 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And, like, after, like, a minute, they had the same amount of galleys.
Yeah. You're right,
like,
man.
Wow.
You are right. So let's see how this one goes. Ooh, check out Viper. Check out Viper with the scout already sending to spot Barry's base, but he's
take the boar.
Isn't it kind of too early in the game to go with that scout so fast to enemy base? Anyway, I mean, he can see everything in his base, right? Yeah, he can see the 2 boars, the 2 sheep. Probably he was hoping to see one of BacT's boars. I don't know.
He was one tile out of the line of sight. The
Yeah.
boar was literally right there. He missed it.
While BacT now with the first boar in the TC as well. Okay. And Viper going for another tour probably. Oh, Viper
It's because of his
restart.
gold. He really didn't like his main gold, I don't think.
True.
And that's why.
It was really close to the water, man. But the other gold, more or less safe. But I know what you mean. You want to have all the resources in good place. And since he has the second available, why not, man?
Yeah, exactly. Now that was a tear. I mean, he'd been playing kind of cocky if he would have not called a re there. Basically, be saying that he wasn't going to lose water at all. There was no chance, but...
Indeed. So now we know, guys, Loch Ness, with interesting choice of civilizations, Mongols versus Huns. Now I'm thinking, would have been a better choice for BacT to go another civilization in this map, except Huns?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
one that is good in both, you know, water and land. That's my point.
Doesn't Viper try to, when he plays Mongols, and doesn't he try to go like 22 pop?
No, even faster,
Galley
man.
rush?
No, even faster.
What did he do? Like a 19,
yeah,
20?
Yeah, 19, 20.
Wow.
To be as fast as possible, and obviously with galleys produce fast to control the water. And that's why I said a bit surprising, you know, because if Viper will have at least 1 minute, you know, difference with the feudal age, with Vikings would have been not necessarily easier, but a chance for BacT to fight back for water, right? But with Huns, what bonus for Huns on water? I don't know.
Yeah, probably not much of a... Yeah, Huns definitely are...
That's my point, man. A bit surprising, seriously, the choice civilization for BacT.
I mean, I understand what BacT was thinking, but it was kind of unfortunate that now BacT left the game room. Yes, I think I understand what he was thinking. I think it just worked in Viper's favor that he picked Mongols instead of like Vikings or something.
Game number 2, my man.
I wonder if Viper picked Mongols instead because of... Yeah, probably not. I was thinking that maybe he picked Mongols because he thought that maybe BacT will try like some land attack, and he wants to be prepared for that type of situation, but who knows?
Yep, Mongols might work, but that would be pretty risky. I don't think so, man. I mean, don't think so. It's in any game basically it's pretty risky. You have to consider all the facts in my opinion. I don't know. But again,
the Mongols are nice because they got the scouting bonus.
They are.
They can just, you know, you can find the deep fish and.
No, but this map is designed so pretty much everywhere where they are building the docks, they have plenty of. It's not like you know, Mediterranean or Baltic where sometimes you have tricky map. Seriously, this one it's like a fixed one, no problem.
Yeah. So you have good fish no matter what, basically, no matter where you dock.
Yeah.
It's basically good. Okay.
That's why I said a bit weird for BacT to see him going Huns. Even if you don't know the other player's civilization, because it's hidden civs, right? You don't know what he's speaking. You have to think, okay, if he's going Viking, then what are my chances on water, on land, in both of them? You have to think of that, right? And if Viper would have been Viking, then how can you outplay a Viking on water? So maybe he was thinking that, okay, my chances might be on land, and that's why he picked Huns. I don't know, again.
I don't know. I think there's really... What are the civs you can really pick for, like, a water map? Are Persians viable? I mean, they get the food and the wood bonus. Is that I wonder if would it be another option for...
The wood bonus isn't for Celts?
Probably not. No, not the wood. I meant well, don't you start with extra wood? I don't know. I think the best civs are obviously Vikings. Oh no, I think it's actually Vikings, Huns, and Mayans are the best. But remember, this is the patch as well, so I don't exactly know what
It's with the balance patch as
Didn't
well.
they make the Vikings weaker? A little bit weaker?
Hmm.
Like, Mongols maintained its bonus except for the fact that the Mangudai don't attack right away, right? Which doesn't really have much of an effect on water map. And then something with Vikings got changed to make them a little bit weaker on water. And then Huns just had something change with the Cav Archer, so they're not really that much worse on water at all either. So I think, I don't know.
A lot of
Kind of tough.
things. A lot of things, man.
But I understand what you're saying. Like, I definitely understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Didn't Leary and Viper both pick Vikings when they played on this map yesterday?
Yeah. They both went Vikings. The one that constantly went with Mongols in Loch Ness was Nikov.
Yeah, Nikov always
He
played.
tried, yeah. He tried.
Yeah,
versus Lily, it worked out, but versus BacT, it didn't work out.
Oh, really? He did it. And BacT picked Huns or Vikings?
Vikings. Against
Oh,
Nikov,
okay.
he picked Vikings. That's why I said a bit surprising. But now facing Viper, maybe, again, because we make assumption. He thought that on water, Viper might be, superior with the advantage, and he wanted to have a chance on land. I don't know. I'm thinking that's why maybe picking the Huns, but we will have to wait and see, man.
I'm pretty sure it was to give him a chance, to give himself a chance on land. I'm pretty sure that was exactly what he was thinking. It just isn't, I don't think it's going to work out as well with going up against Mongols. We'll see, though. We'll see. Okay, so not a good gold spot again for Viper here. Both of them are kind of close to the water. The main one being obviously closer here.
Nah, but this one, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah. The wood lines are also really close to the water as well. But I guess that's probably true of both players. Well, not really. BacT's got a much better map here, actually.
Yeah, he does.
His wood lines, his golds, they're all farther away.
Stones, golds. Yeah, and his part of the map, that corner seems to be a big thicker, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Anyway, let's see. Will Viper try again to go for Lamings?
Yeah, I think he might actually find the boar this time, though, because this the way he was scouting last game, he just always scouts the shoreline here.
Yep, yeah.
And that boar is right off the shoreline, so...
Actually, both boars are close to the shoreline.
Oh yeah, the other one is as well.
For BacT.
Wonder which one BacT will go for first. Probably go for the one on the left? I don't know, the one on the right's farther, but...
No. If he will take one, will be this one, that he will find it first, fastest one. And Viper is there, man. He's gonna spot the boar. This time, he can see...
He's gonna wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
And it's a wee! There you go, man. There you go.
Oh my gosh. That damn boar does so much damage.
Oh, but
I think he had to hit. He had to hit it twice. He only hit it once, I think. That's so strange. I mean, is that standard? Because now
yeah,
that's
you
like
have
the
to,
third time we've seen it.
To be sure, you have to hit it at least two
Oh
times.
my god, Viper's gonna lose.
But in some situation, I have seen even hitting 2 or 3 times that boar stubbornly. Oh, going back and Viper losing the scout, man. It was risky. Ay.
Yeah, I mean, so it always does that much damage. Can you ever get away with taking less damage than that? Because it seems like
like I said, with this patch, with the balance patch, they increased the attack against the scout, the boar attack against the scout, to make it, specifically like more difficult to do. And Viper losing the scout, man. Wow.
I wonder if BacT's gonna realize that. I wonder if he's gonna see the score of Viper not going up, and he's gonna realize Viper has lost his scout at this point, and then like consider forwarding. I mean, he's gonna go water, right? Because it'd be silly to just go forward. I think his economy might be a little bit too bad if he did that, but I think, or he might actually see. He's gonna see the scout, maybe.
Now,
guess not.
BacT probably will go also along the shoreline to find Viper's dogs. I don't think, too fast in the game. At least he's going to see that body.
Nah, you won't see it, I don't think.
No.
Wow. I wonder if he'll notice the score then. Because you should see. Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
That's going to be big, though.
I thought BacT will continue with the scout, man, but why he's going back? No idea.
Well, Viper doesn't know anything about backspace now either.
Oh, check out BacT scout, man. He might see that dead body, and going back. What are you doing? Come on.
Yeah, what is he doing?
Oh my god.
What is he, like 1 tile away?
One tile, man. For 1 tile, he couldn't see that dead body, man. And Viper on the way to feudal age with 20 population, 20 villages basically now. Well, villages and fishing ships. Villages, it's 19, now, no, 18 and 2 fishing ships. Wow. And
scouting.
feudal age for BacT as well. Look at the difference, not that big, man. 36 seconds. It's like 1 galley, right? Not more than that.
Yeah, BacT definitely was going up fast here as well. He knew that Viper was going to go for like a faster up, and he was definitely thinking like, I'm only going to make a few galleys as well, and that's exactly what happened here. Kind of nice that BacT has the deer close to his mill as well. I don't know if that's going to be something that... Sure, it's probably something that he does later on, but...
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty.
But BacT has 3 fishing ships versus 2 of Viper. Not convinced that this time Viper can pull it off. Anyway, it will come down to the micro, right? The dancing with the galleys on water.
I need to figure out what the heck the secret is to microing these galleys. Seems like Viper just...
Viper style, right? And not only him, come on. All the top players, they have like great micro, man.
Yeah, but I think there's something... Is there something special with galleys, with how you micro them? Because it just seems like he just does such a good job.
You're asking the wrong dude, man.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe if there's somebody in the chat that knows anything about galley micro. They can answer that question, but...
Let's see, guys, let's see. Oh, Viper now will start a stone wall, okay, on the left-hand side, while BacT incoming with 1 villager, forward villager. Will Viper build that wall in time? I do. Actually, he's not completing that wall first. You see, he started the wall, but not doing it completely. He wants to start it, basically, all along, and then to finish it 1 by 1. 1 tile, 1 tile. And we have a forward barrack incoming for BacT. Well, galleys from both sides. Ooh, Viper still a bit faster and already trying to take those fishing ships down with a chance to take down 1. Yeah, go ahead.
BacT's scouting us. Oh, we ran right under the town center. Bad luck. I was gonna say, is he gonna be able to kill that villager? But now there's no way he's gonna be able to kill it. The scout's too low.
Anyway. A wolf is there as well, but nah.
Look at the galleys, I mean, yeah,
Viper
just having those extra galleys.
Anyway, it seems that, yeah, on water, Viper with a chance to take control. 2 fishing ships, both players still with 2 dogs, by the way. And army-wise, let's see. How many ships? No, actually 4 and 4 it shows here. No, 5 for Viper now, okay. 1 more, 5 to 4.
Look at the wall by Viper, he could have just made it flat there. Oh, BacT is hating himself now because he's now made 2 ranges in a barracks. And now he's realized, oh, it's stonewalled.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he is just...
So if he... Well, no, but still, he can try to create 1 transport ship and...
yeah. Oh yeah, right, exactly.
I mean, he's not completely for nothing, but yeah, he has to create that transport ship and somehow to sneak in.
Yeah, for sure. He's actually heading military as well. I think he's got more galleys than Viper.
And here comes, man. If you go to his point of view, he's creating 1 transport ship from one of the 2 docks.
Okay. Better not show. I wonder if Viper...
Nah, but Viper is... He has the advantage, man.
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, I think BacT's got a better economy here, doesn't he? He's got the extra... Oh, he actually lost the fishing ships. But,
yeah, but he, still, he has 3 villagers more. 28 to 25. Fishing ships, though, it's 204 Viper, so not a big difference. But on water, more army for Viper.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Some archers going to the transport ship and a few more to follow. Whoa, now blacksmith for BacT. Does Viper has... No, he does. He has blacksmith and already with fletching. Not yet for BacT. I mean, BacT's point of view, man, his resources seems to be...
the transport.
Yeah.
He just showed... I think he just showed it. We're into the stone wall.
Yeah. Well, Viper is there with the galley, but why he didn't take like a longer, safer route? I don't know. Anyway, Viper doesn't have a military building, right? Like a barrack or whatever. No. Yeah.
Well, BacT doesn't have fletching though yet. He has a blacksmith, but no fletching. Does he even have a blacksmith? Yeah, he does now.
Now
okay,
fletching.
He's researching it, yeah. It'll be good for him though. He's gonna idle a lot of villagers. Okay, so now Viper's adding fishing ships though, so that's good for him. BacT gonna lame all the palisades. I mean all the stragglers.
Oh man, but he wanted to build the archery range, but why he deleted, seriously? There are only 4 archers. Come on, build the archery range. You need some skirmishers.
I mean, this is really bad for Viper. His economy is just going. Okay, now BacT's picking off the. Wow, BacT's even picking off the fishing ships that Viper just made.
I was there. I was there.
Wow.
Good job, man. Look at BacT now. 7 population, more villagers, still 2, but army-wise it's 14 to 6, and these archers, yeah, doing some good work for BacT. Viper still on the run, moving the villages from left to right, right to left, and so on. It's okay.
I think BacT's gonna try to retake water now, I think, because now that he's got Viper's eco idle, he needs to retake water, otherwise he's not gonna be able to get more transports across there. Let's see. Yeah, he's making more galleys right now, which is good. Viper's got +1 armor and fletching on the skirm, so he's gonna be able to deal with those archers.
BacT doesn't have enough archers there too. I mean, he did a good job making Viper, you know, economy idle, but perfect counter. Obviously, the skirmishers chasing away the archers. Viper will go back to the gold, to the wood, and he's the one controlling the water. At least at this point, right? BacT is creating a few more galleys. No, another transport ship along with 3 galleys. So he still wants to transport some more army. Does he have more archers? Yeah, he does have a few archers. But he's taking the fight with skirmishers and archers against a galley. Not the best idea to do, seriously. Anyway,
yeah,
here comes the transport. Here comes the transport again.
Oh yeah, there you go.
No. Changed his mind. He was afraid that probably Viper is sending the galleys. Oh, no. He's waiting for the villager. A villager going along with those few skirmishers and the archer. Okay. And indeed, man, look at the scout. Good point here from Neolas. The scout for BacT trapped himself because of that blacksmith. So he cannot use... Yeah, it's low HP, but still, he could have tried to find more resources. But like that, he basically trapped his scout. Didn't realize that, probably. Anyway, remember that it was more population for BacT earlier, now a bit more for Viper. But looking at the resources, BacT getting closer and closer to click up Castle Age, man. Whoa.
Oh shit. The villager.
But Viper also not that far away. Oh, the Vil! Are you seriously going to kiss the TC? Not convinced that this is working out. Whoa. Okay, BacT, this is Sparta, or you should call this is BacT, man. Oh my God. What are you doing, BacT?
I like that BacT's trying, and he's trying to get the damage. He's going up. He's still ahead in the economy by quite a bit here. It's just sucks. He's gonna have to try to retake water and get a better.
Yeah, but Viper won't be too far behind in Castle Age. Look at this. Still, it's quite some difference, like 26 seconds, right? Enough to research the War Galley upgrade with Botkin Arrow, but on water, does BacT has enough galleys? Well, by the looks, he does, right?
Yeah, he's getting back on water. I think he added an extra dock towards the top. Well, I think he's gonna try to make a push here early Castle Age, I think. Well, he's not making any units again.
Another transport incoming for BacT, this time on the right-hand side in that lake. But where are you going, man? Where are you going? Viper...
Maybe he's just gonna try to make cav archers. I mean, he's not making galleys right now, and is he gonna do fire ships? Cav archer.
Yeah, look at the population. He's building a stable now. BacT back home.
Oh, really?
And touchdown with 2 villagers coming to the right-hand side of the map. But Viper already with stone wall and probably will build an outpost with that villager also outside. The villagers will meet each other and will say, "Hello, is it me you're looking for?" No, they're missing each other. Good job, man. BacT continuing the journey, the same Viper. No, actually Viper is coming back with the angry villager. Yeah, he's coming back.
The angry villager.
Yeah. And only now building an outpost. Siege workshop.
What? Oh my gosh, does he know that it's walled here?
No, he doesn't know.
What the heck, man? You already saw one stone wall. What did you
But
think
Viper can't see it, man. Until
why not sneak? Why not transport to the other side and then like sneak the village?
I agree. I totally agree. Totally agree, man. And Viper also touching down with a group of archers. Check it out. Crossbow upgrade for Viper with Botkin Arrow, War Galley, and BacT needs another smoking break, guys. Whoa.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned indeed. Well, I know what you mean, man. He could have tried to go basically in Viper's base to build something like archery range, the siege workshop, a monastery, something like that. He's basically losing some more time, seriously. 61 population for Viper. Now the villages number is the same, military not a big difference, 17 to 14, 4 to 0 the fishing ships, and Viper will have crossbows. But let's not forget that BacT has that stable with 1-2 knights. I think he can counter only 4-5 crossbows. But will he create, will he see them? Viper is already killing villagers. Botkin for BacT along with crossbows, and he spotted the crossbows, but losing already 2-3 villagers, and probably a 4th one to go down. Oh, saving the last one. Good job, man. Good job. Okay.
Thankfully, Viper hasn't actually scouted the rest of BacT's base, I don't think, right? Yeah, he hasn't really scouted back very much, so he didn't know where anything's at.
Oh, but check out BacT, man. He has a 2nd town center with a 3rd one to the gold on the left-hand side. Pretty good, pretty good.
He's sneaking some knights across as well by the siege workshop, so that'll be good for him. And Viper's actually making cav archers.
Oh, indeed, man. 64 population for Viper, 65 now, 56 for BacT, and yeah, he transported crossbows and 1 scout, while Viper building his 2nd town center to that main gold. And bye-bye the cav archer. Yeah, but Viper, even so, he was able to kill 2 crossbows. Oh. And here comes the knights from BacT. No upgrades, but still 2 knights. I think he can deal with Viper's 5 crossbows.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, we have Viper with 1 siege workshop and a monastery, and he just finished his 2nd town center. I think he should be fine. 1 knight incoming now for BacT, while yeah, aiming for the villagers. Viper unable to save those crossbows, but he was able to take down one of the 2 knights, and the other one left with only 11 hit points. 3 town centers to 2 though. Villagers more for Viper, still more for Viper, 47 to 44. Watch out with that knight, man. And yeah, knight fighting knight. Now we have BacT going back to finish off Viper's knight. 53 population for BacT. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2. Yeah, 3 town centers, while Viper with 2 TCs. And the monk to convert the. Oh, he was able to convert it, man.
Seems like BacT, yeah, he's losing the mini fights here. You know, he lost lost quite a few villagers at his base before he was able to clean up the archers. You know, he did some damage with the crossbow, but I don't know. The fishing ship lead that Viper has and the villager lead that he has is just, again, it's kind of slowly eating away at BacT. That I just don't know. Like, BacT's got to try to make a move here in order to kind of get himself back in the game. But it's like on this type of map with the walls, it's
such unfortunate for BacT, man. He was coming out with one mangonel to counter Viper's mangonel, but that shot for Viper destroyed BacT's mangonel with one hit, man. Boom! That's it.
Jeez. Again, it's just like it's another loss. It's just like it's constantly just, you know, one small loss after another, and Viper's just kind of growing his lead again.
Yeah. And you see that sneaky build from Viper as well, with the forward stable and creating knights there. While back home, BacT has only that stable, but I don't see more knights incoming from him. And on water, again, Viper with a mix of fire ships and war galleys taking control of that one. Now BacT on the right hand side with also one archery range. But one more time, it will be difficult to break through anyway. With the ram already hitting the walls there on the right hand side, will he be able to go through? Viper sending more villagers to build another layer of a stone wall. Still gathering the knights though in the forward stable. Did he build the third town center, Viper? Yes, he did build a third town center to the other gold. And both players with the same number of population, 82, now 82 versus 81 for Viper. Again, not a big difference. Water belongs to Viper, but still, BacT didn't give up. He rebuilt a dock in another place and still creating some fire ships. Right, and that, this time a good shot, a good hit from BacT, destroying that mangonel. Viper with, look at that castle incoming for Viper though. Behind his monastery.
Where is that?
Behind his monastery, in his base.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, there you go. I mean, Viper, look, he's taking like all the precautions, right? He's stonewalling, you know, whenever he needs to, and I think that he's not letting BacT get like the opportunity to do a lot of damage.
Oh man. I was looking at Viper going out with the knights from the forward stable, but losing two knights from the town center. He's hitting the lumber camp. Probably he's focusing in this pushback. Yeah, that is taking place in his base, but he was able to build that defensive castle. 96 population for BacT, 80 population for Viper. Okay.
Yeah, I think that BacT's made a couple better trades recently, and he's kind of chipping away at the lead Viper had. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do a lot of damage though, because it seems like Viper again is just stonewalling behind everything. And again, Viper's gonna have the lead in Imperial Age if it goes that long, because he's got the manga die. Like Viper's attacking at backspace. It's not really. Doesn't look like he's really gonna do any damage there. Losing the knights. Yeah, it really seemed like the investment with that forward stable didn't really pay off for Viper.
Well, he was able to take down, I think, like 1-2 villagers, but I thought he can do more, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. If BacT wasn't paying attention, I think Viper could have done a lot more damage. But yeah, I think at this point in the game, if you're making knights, they gotta at least kill like 2 villagers almost. Yeah, it'd be worth it.
Yeah, he basically wasted like 4 knights, man, to kill only 1 vill. That's not worth it.
Yeah,
it is nice to kill vills because we know it's one of the aims of the game, right? To weaken the enemy economy and so on. But with that cost, it's not too much worth it. Anyway, we have now BacT with Bloodlines also upgrade. Viper did it faster. And BacT is still trying to break through to the right hand side. Oh, nice. Another good hit, man. Viper 93 population and 112 for BacT. Go ahead.
Now he runs into the castle. Now it's like the push has been stopped now because it's like you can't do any more damage at this point.
Yeah, that castle is pretty good. It is pretty good indeed. But
Like
another villager going down for Viper. Anyway,
Yeah.
who is going up faster Imperial Age? BacT seems to be really low with the gold though.
Yeah. He's got a lot on gold though, so
Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't be
has.
surprised. I mean, I don't think really BacT wants to go Imperial Age, but I think he's got to at this point because problem is he can't really make a full castle push against Mongols.
Okay, we have Viper on the way to Imp. The first
Great,
one to click up Imperial Age, while I'm in BacT's point of view. Yeah, well, the food it's okay, but again, seems to be pretty low with the gold. And now ballistics upgrade for Viper, 125 population for BacT. He has 1, 2, 3 town centers. Yeah, and Viper also 3 TCs, yes, 3 town centers and on the way to Imperial Age. I don't see Viper. No, he is mining stone, but with only 2 villagers. I don't think he's planning to drop another castle anytime soon. Otherwise, he would have sent more villagers on stone. Actually, I'm wrong. Check out to the left-hand side of Viper's base. He is building a castle on top of that hill. Okay. And the mango dice to deal with those rams. More upgrades, obviously. Yeah, go ahead.
I think this will actually be pretty interesting because, you know, I think that Viper definitely has the lead in Imperial Age, but I don't know if he really has the lead early Imperial Age here because BacT has more army, and I don't think that Viper's going to be able to get all the upgrades right away. So it'll be interesting if BacT can actually push him back. It'll be difficult though because Mangadai obviously. Actually, do they have the bonus against siege? Like, is it still just as strong in the patch?
Mango dice, they're destroying the siege, man. The elite mango dice, bloody hell. They seriously, they destroy the siege units, any type of siege units. Bombard cannon, treb, rams, you name it. Mangonels or
but they didn't
scorpions.
nerf it at all in they didn't nerf it at all in this patch, I don't think.
No, they still do a great job. Check it out, man. Two hits and bye-bye the mangonel. And the same with the ram. One more hit, come on. And bye-bye the ram. Left with only 5 hit points. There you go. They're super strong. Probably one of the strongest, unit to deal against those siege units. Of course,
sure.
wood raiders are also good. I mean, there are other, but mango dice, great, man. And Bracer now with Partisan Tactics. Anyway, BacT not too far behind him going up to Imperial Age. That mini base for Viper, the forward one, will go down. I don't think he will create more units from there. Probably Viper wants to focus in pushing back BacT from both sides here. Now I see Viper building a siege workshop outside, probably to create a few rams and get rid of that, forward mini base from BacT. Or did he spot it actually? No, for 1-2 tiles he can't see. Check it out, man. I mean, Viper's point of view, he can't see those buildings from BacT. Unbelievable. But the mango dice, killing the gold miners. BacT spotted those after losing 3, 6, 7, almost 8 villagers. This is brutal, man.
This is kind of interesting for Viper because the extra golds are both on the left side, and so he needs to take control of the left side, but at the same time all BacT's army's on the right side. So it's like he needs to be careful that BacT doesn't like make a big push on the right side while at the same time trying to get control of the left side because he's running out of gold in his main base, and obviously if he runs out of gold completely then it's going to be really tough, but I don't know. I think he's going to try to get a castle up. Oh no, he's not even trying to go for a castle.
Check out BacT now running with the villagers straight to the mango dice.
Ooh, this is going to hurt.
Captain for Viper now light cav, while BacT elite skirm, chemistry, partisan tactics, and also Captain. But those mango dice will go and raid all BacT's economy. BacT will have a lot of idols. For now 15, but with a chance to increase even more. And the forward siege workshop for a Viper, those few knights for BacT won't be enough. He will have to come with stronger army basically. Well, he has elite skirms, like I said, and partisan tactics. What he can do, man, at this point, what he can do, because it seems that the Mongol seems to be unstoppable. And siege ram upgrade, another very important one that can definitely change the game. Siege ram, heavy cav archer, okay. Heavy cav archers versus mango dice. Go ahead.
I think he still has. I think BacT's got the numbers here. He's gonna have to micro a little bit against the Seadram and Mangadai here, but he still has the number. I think it's really unfortunate for him that Viper was able to run around there and get all those villagers, because I mean, that's really gonna hurt him.
You know, but it's a pretty big difference with cavarches, heavy cavarches. Those are not that great to deal against rams. While the mango dice,
exactly.
man, like I said, they are amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Why BacT is not pushing on the right hand side? Again, it's not going to be easy because he know that Viper has a castle there, and those few by now elite mango dice, I mean, it's getting closer and closer to be over. And again, heavy cavarches versus elite mango dice and siege rams. Now BacT will have to do like a great micro to specifically aim for the mango, but even like that, man, check out the elite mango dice destroying also the heavy cavarches.
Yeah,
casting, yeah.
He just can't stop push. He can't stop the push. He doesn't even have the military buildings back in his base in order to stop it either. Yeah. And at the same time, he can't push the right side because the Mangadai are just too strong, especially when they have the castle there as well. It just I don't know.
Yep.
It's a little too late, I think, for a little too late for BacT to get back in the game, I think. Played good though. Again, it was another interesting game. I mean, it went a lot.
No, it was a good one. Yeah, definitely, it was a good one.
For sure.
And on the right hand side, Viper with light calves and the small group of elite mango dice. The siege ram, it's again much stronger. And GG, man.
I think Viper had. He had an outpost there on the right side by the ranges, and I think he saw that BacT was going into elite skirms.
Yep.
Why else would he have made the light cav upgrade unless he? I think he saw it, and I don't know if BacT realized that outpost was there, and it wouldn't really make sense to make elite skirms if he knew the other guy saw it, you know.
But when I saw the sieve choices again, I said that I'm not convinced. But on the other hand, I understand BacT. I mean, his chance when losing the water would have been a land attack, and with Vikings, then in my opinion, less chances than Hans. So that's why he picked Hans. But he could have tried to go for Mongols as well. But again, now it's tricky because he didn't know if Viper would have picked Mongols or Vikings. I mean, it's you know, some mind games to some extent. Good play, man.
Yeah.
Good play.
Yeah, I think probably looking back at it, I think Mongols probably would be the better pick usually, because yeah, like Huns just don't match up against Mongols later in the game. They do good early on, but later on they just can't compete.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know.
I think just with the update, I think it just, yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff.
So guys, this is it, man. Viper winning 5-0 after yesterday. A bit of a struggle. It was for him. It seems that today he really outplayed BacT, but the last two games were really good. The first three, so. Not the best play in my opinion from BacT, but nevertheless, great play from Viper overall. And it seems that, I don't know, BacT has a thing with Viper, just unable to pull it off. I don't know how to explain it, seriously. Yeah, 5-0, guys.
Gosh, it sucks, man. Now I've casted two of the series that went 5-0. The one when Nikov against MBL, and now the one Viper against BacT.
BacT, yeah, indeed.
Gosh, I need to get one that goes 3-2 or something.
Well, this is it, guys. This was it. And don't forget tomorrow, for those of you who didn't know, who doesn't know, it is going to be another EGC match for round robin, Doubt versus BacT. But that one will be 14 GMT, 2 p.m. GMT. So it will start 2 hours later than today. But both pairs confirmed. So I'll let you know, just in case you didn't go to AOC zone and spotted that one. So tomorrow 14 GMT, Doubt versus BacT. Hope that we will have some great games as well. And thank you for co-casting, man.
Yeah, no problem.
In 2 hours, what? Wait,
Nah,
wait,
just
wait.
saying.
Wait. I have here PKZ telling me that Viper will play in 1-2 hours. Versus who? Because earlier when I checked, Viper versus Doubt. Oh, in 2 hours. Are you for real? Guys, we have a confirmation. And
What the heck?
after a break, it seems that more games today with EGC. Yeah, just PKZ just messaged me now. Monday, 16:30 GMT, Viper versus Doubt. So
Gosh.
it's going to be in 2.5 hours, right? 16:30. For me, it's 19:30 GMT. No, it's in 1.5 hours. What on earth was gonna tell you? Okay, Mr. G. Okay, but tomorrow I have seen it earlier that it will be Doubt versus BacT. So it seems that a lot of games. So more to come, guys. Yeah, it's in 1.5 hour, man. True that. 1 hour and 40 minutes, more or less. Yeah, well, I don't know. Have to talk with G, but the idea is don't go too far away because we might have some more games. Yeah, 1 hour 40 minutes. I got it, man. I got it. And tomorrow more games with EGC. So a lot of games still. Anyway, we'll stop here for now. Thank you for co-casting, man. It's always nice to have somebody with you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Sometimes you just don't see everything right away in the map, and 4 eyes are better than 2, in my opinion. So yeah, it's 5-0, guys. It was 5-0 now. So don't go too far away because most likely we will come back. For now, I need a small break, even though I'll come back. Or G, we will talk. We will see. But definitely we want to have Viper versus Doubt streamed live, man. It's great. So guys, thanks for watching, thanks for all the support, and see you in like 1 hour and something minutes. Thank you, Mr. JoRo, for co-casting, man, and hopefully we will do some other time as well. It was fun.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me on.